All right, Sunday morning. So this is going to be a different format today. I'm just going to kind of share the experience. Today is King of the Hammers Trophy Truck Race. Last year I went with Rob, RJ, in the Black Ranger of his. Kind of was like a bucket list item already because it was just an invite I wasn't expecting. I mean, Rob's a buddy of mine, but it just a vehicle like that, you just never anticipate going out and smashing around in, and that's what we did. And I saw him at the toy drive down in San Diego at Eric's, SoCal Eric's, and he's like, "Are you ready, man? Are you ready?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Dude, it's our annual King of the Hammers trip in the Ranger." And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm ready, for sure." So today's the day. So I just wanted to kind of share the experience. Last year we left from his house early in the morning in the Ranger, drove, picked up like some shirts from his screen printing guy in the Ranger, which is like still amazing because it's this beautiful big block Ford, fully upholstered, like microfiber under your feet to not upset the carpet Ranger. And left from there, and then maybe 10 miles before like turning into Hammertown, just Rob knows the desert out there like the back of his hand. He just turns left and just crosses the road and just boom, and then we just immediately start bombing 4-foot whoops, diving into sand washes, like just ripping, pull right up to Hammertown, and then boom, take a COVID test, and then like go in and network and blah blah. But for the rest of the day, we didn't really just like hang out or sit. We like smashed in the Ranger. I mean, there was no like babying the driving. So Rob's like been hitting me up this whole week, like just kind of showing me his progress, because he's like tearing everything down and putting like new heims and things and new bearings and things, and just like doing a hardcore prep on it. He's like, "I want it to be like solid so we can really have fun." And I'm like, right on, cool. So I gotta leave from my house in the valley right now. It's about 5:20, and then shoot up there, probably get there at 7. So I don't think we're gonna get a ton of like exterior shots, but at least you can kind of go with me on the journey and just the ride and enjoy that. Rob has been like a big brother to me, not just as as a builder or as a business guy, but just as a friend. He's just always been ears, and I've listened to him, and we've always kind of used each other to get through stuff. And it's like Rob's one of the most genuine people I know, where he's the real guy, and it's not someone else. And I appreciate the shit out of him, and opportunities like this. And that's what I told Rob too. It's like I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over like the fact of what we're doing, and I don't know if that's just because I'm a truck geek, but the fact of like going out in something beautiful like that and using it and having the opportunity to go out with someone like that, and just talk in the headsets and just talk about life and just the whole thing, and just go get food, and just these are special opportunities to me, and I don't know if I'm ever going to take them for granted. They're just they're huge. So it's not that I need to like boast about it to anyone. It's just internally it's special, and it's something that's like a bucket list thing, and to be able to do it annually with Rob is special. So you guys enjoy this. Rob's got the dopest back road to his house, so every time going through here, it's like a really beautiful drive just because of the scenery and the actual road itself. Horsepower ranch, brother. You're that guy.
Here's the thing. Everybody thinks it's because of COVID. I've been doing this my whole life. I don't know why, but I'm not like a full germaphobe, but I'm a sometimes germaphobe. And there's certain things like door handles and gas pumps. I've never liked it. I don't know why.
Do you do that in your regular truck too?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a new thing.
Oh, if I have a long sleeve shirt, I'll use my sleeve to open the door of the restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wash my hands and we'll go eat.
Yeah. Learn something new.
Got little issues here and there.
That's fine. Yeah.
So check it out. I was out racing in Bakersfield with the Pro Mod with Bowman.
Yeah.
And I had some ringer gloves on.
Yeah.
And this dude walks up to me. This was years ago. This was 2011. This dude walks up to me and he's all, "You like those gloves?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're good." And he's all, "I think they're fucking shit." And I work for mechanics, so he gave me 20 sets of gloves.
Oh yeah.
So this is just happening in one of the pairs.
Yeah. So last year we did that same thing, but it was COVID testing.
Yeah.
And then I was nervous that I might have COVID. And I didn't feel sick, but I'm just nervous, period.
Well, you never know.
You don't want to get that fail.
Right.
RJ and I are hungry. I've never been to Pioneer Town. I love all things Western and anything. I feel like in my previous life, I was a cowboy dude, you know, or a blacksmith.
I feel like in my previous life and my current life, I'm a connoisseur of food.
Same. And steak. So, anyways, Pioneer Town's a little. I mean, how long is it from here?
It's probably 35 miles maybe or something.
Copy that. So it's dark. We're gonna rip over there and then, you know, close out with a good dinner. I think we had an awesome day.
It's a great day. Super fun.
Again, I just
had a blast.
This is a huge opportunity, and it never doesn't seem like a huge opportunity. And for us to be able to use the desert too, I mean, I think that's a huge deal.
It is a big deal.
There's a lot of places in the United States that don't have this pioneer, you know, this final frontier out here of desert, and to be able to run around and have other dudes doing it. And there's thousands of people out here at King of the Hammers now, so safety is required, but it's still kind of wide open and badlands out here. So the truck ran flawless, and we had a good day and got to film a little bit with all the other trucks safely and not have anything haphazard happen. And I think that's a win.
Fun and safe.
So that's it for now. Pioneer Town. Ooh, it is brisk out, dude. Ooh. Just taking all the dust off the windshield, the driver and passenger front windows, mirrors. This whole thing's got a good layer of dust on it. Mission accomplished. The truck's back. All in one piece. Probably had like a hour and a half drive back from Pioneer Town. Had amazing food there, amazing steaks. This is such a pleasure with Rob. I try not to thank him too much just because it probably gets old, but like having a friend like this, and it's not like we're just sitting with the headsets, we're talking. Like the whole time I talk to Rob about my life and my personal life and business, and it's the same thing with Rob, and just a beautiful time, you know, and it's something that I cherish and I'll never forget, to be able to do things like this and to be able to be in a beautiful machine and go to the desert, just share those times as something special. So the Ranger's pulled back in, it's in its home. It's here, it's just got its auto cooling on. Good job. Yep. Yeah, we got to get all the crap out of the back there. I don't remember what I brought, but I know I brought stuff.
You brought those.
Ooh, they're toasty, dude. They feel like they're. I remember when I did structural steel, there used to be a oven to heat up the stick rods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And in the morning, it was so cold because it was like a half outdoor shop that I would put my gloves in there. You know, get my like leather gloves all dialed. How was your day, Rob? Check in. How was your day?
It was the best, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Like I was saying, we drove it back into the garage. That's always a successful day to me.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a win.
You burn almost 50 gallons of fuel and you get to drive all the way home without an issue. I love that.
Yeah, truck feels solid. I mean, I don't notice the difference like you said with the back, noticing things in the back. So it feels the same to me. And I'm obviously not connected to the pedals or to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
It just feels more solid again, like when it was new in the back, you know?
Yeah.
All new Heims and U-Balls gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling when you're driving it.
Ooh, go on.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Look at that fire extinguisher just going for it over there.
Yeah.
Just on its own swing. It's time for the Safecraft. Have you seen the Safecraft ones? Where they're like a crazy latch, like a pressurized latch.
Really?
Zero movement. Yeah, and they come off quick. Okay. Pat O'Keefe, hit up Rob. Sweet.